Good afternoon, welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be pickups for June 2024. I'm a little bit late with this. A lot of things are just going to be piling up. I've got another video I still need to do, which is going to be games, what is it? Games 20 to 30, 21 to 30 on the 52 game challenge, because I'm now on 34 games finished this year. But this is going to be pickups, and we'll jump straight in with some gifts that I got from Ross Bahaha. He sent me up a couple of bits and bobs. Brilliant stuff here. I'm so chuffed with these ones here. So he sent me up a couple of Game Boy Advance games. I think some of them might be repros, but I'm not sure. I think how you tell with repros is if they don't have like an indentation of a number on the front, then that means it's a repro. I'm not an expert in anything like that. But he sent me up 6 Game Boy Advance games. This cracker here. So this is I put it in, had a wee shot of it. That's Dogs, cracking game. That's Dogs for the Game Boy Advance. We've then got River City Ransom EX. Had a wee shot of that one. 101. Got a wee hologram in the back, but I don't think it's meant to be there. Don't know what that is. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Double Dragon Advance. I had a wee shot of this one as well. And WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games. So cool, some more little loose DS games there from Ross. He also set up a couple of PC racers. We've got Outlaw Racers, Need for Speed Pro Street, sorry, and Demolition Racer. So these are cool. I do like playing all these kind of racing games, especially when we're Retro Red Steve. He's doing like a lot of racing challenges at the moment. He's just done a Talker one, and then we had Rage Racer before. So Steve sent me Rage Racer last month, and then Ross sent me the manual for it. So now, just grab it here. Come on. So now I've got a nice complete Rage Racer. Thanks to Ross, and thanks to Steve from Wales. Bah. So that's nice, that's cool. A nice complete Rage Racer now. And then the game that Ross sent me as well, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm buzzing for this game. I had a wee shot of it. I've not sat down to play it much because I don't get much time in the game room. But I had a wee shot of it and I was absolutely loving it. Unfortunately it doesn't have the front cover, but it's Alundra, Adventures of Alundra. This game is fantastic, absolutely love it. I played it many years ago and absolutely loved it. It's one of those games that out-Zelda. This game is fantastic, honestly. It's so cool. Chuffed to have it, and I will definitely be getting it played this year when I get a bit more time, like maybe like in the winter and things like that, when work isn't so busy. I can just sit in here and just plug away at Alundra. Brilliant game, absolutely brilliant, and well chuffed. What else do we get? Another gift. So my mum picked up this wee toy, this wee model, and I think it's Scorpion. I think it's from the, what do you call it? What do you call them? It was like the magazines and you got the toys with them. I think that's it. She just found that in a second hand shop one day and just picked it up. So it's a wee knick-knack for the room. A wee Shelf Guardian, as Generation Pixel calls it. And then for Father's Day, I got an absolutely cracking game here. I've not played it yet. But I'm waiting because I think it's next month. I think in August there's going to be a photo mode for it, so I'm waiting to play it with the photo modes and get some good captures from this. And it's Stellar Blade. It looks absolutely fantastic. I know Mark Geordie Slasher, he's played through it. He said he loved it, and I'm really looking forward to it. I want to play it right now, but I want to wait till the photo mode's out. And I've just started an RPG. I've started Tales of Symphonia, so that's going to take a wee bit of time. So That'll bide my time until this gets a photo mode. Brilliant, I can't wait to play that. And then we'll move on to Facebook Marketplace. Aye, Facebook Marketplace. So the first thing I picked up on Facebook Marketplace is a piece of hardware. And it's no, if you've seen Scott Ziga Zombie's London Gaming Market and pickups video, it's nothing on that level. He picked up some mental hardware. This is a very cheap hardware thing I picked up. So cheap it was free. So this guy was throwing this out, and it's just a VCR. I've not got a VCR, so now I do. I've got a VCR. The guy said he was just about to throw it out, and if anybody wanted it, they can go around and pick it up before it goes in the bin. So I jumped around, grabbed that, and it came with loads of videos, but no, a lot of videos that I was interested in. There's a lot of like military videos and things like that, like factual military videos. It's not really for me. I've just left them at Mum and Dad's house because there's no room in here. But if anyone's interested in military VHSs, then give us a shout. But we've also got Braveheart VHS, absolute classic. I had to keep this one. I only kept two. I kept Braveheart and I kept Superman, an animated Superman thing. I don't know if don't think it's a movie. I think it's what do you call it, like episodes. So that was cool. That was a nice wee free pickup, which is something I've not had in here ever. To be honest, never had a VHS in here, so that's cool. Still on Facebook Marketplace. These were picked up from I think it was Ayr, so a local town to us, and I knew they were 20 quid. This was a 20 quid bundle, and I knew again. So again, it's Game Boy Advance games and one Game Boy game, and I knew that they were repros just by looking at them. And Ross said the same thing. He said that they all look like repros except for one of them, two of them maybe. So we got Double Dragon 2 on the Game Boy. We got, so I'll go through the ones that I think are legit because they do have the indentation of a number on the front. So Finding Nemo, Road to WrestleMania, WWF, old school, and then these ones I'm pretty sure are repros. So we've got Final Fantasy 4, Castlevania Circle of the Moon. So I've played this before, and ironically Ross gave me this as well a couple of years ago. So this is a spare, and like I am keeping a lot of spare things and picking up spare things as well. You'll see later on in the video I'm picking up spare things to bundle together to do as auction lots for the charity stream that we're going to do. So this will go into like an auction lot. I know it's repro, and when I do auction it, then I'll make sure people know that it's repro. But cracking game, Circle of the Moon. And then Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. So this one I don't have, and again I think it is repro, which is fine. I don't mind repro at all. But yeah, Ross gave me Circle of the Moon and Harmony of Dissonance last year or the year before, and now I've got Aria of Sorrow, so that's fantastic. I'm going to play this pretty soon. At some point, I'll keep it out actually. So that was 20 quid for that wee bundle, and I thought that was alright, considering like I know that they're repros, but they're games that I will play. Final Fantasy 4 and Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, I'll definitely play them. Next, got a pick up from Amazon, and this came from Martin Whitehouse. So I'm on a chat with him, it's an RPG chat, and he put this up in the chat saying that it was only £17.95 on Amazon, I'm sure it was, and I jumped straight on it because it's fantastic. It's Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. What a fantastic game! Honestly, it is literally just Jet Set Radio 3. So it's Jet Set Radio. You can go on your skates, you can go on a skateboard, you can go on BMXs, and it's bloody brilliant. Honestly, the music's class, the graphics are sublime, absolutely fantastic. Loved it, loved playing through it. It does get a wee bit repetitive, but but the world and everything, and the areas and the tricks and the music and the graphics, everything, it just pulls you in. It's just fantastic. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. But the trophies are quite hard. I don't think they're hard to get in it. The trophies don't just pop for doing levels and things like that. I finished it with only 2 trophies, which is mad. But anyway, next up we've got game. So we went to game. We got a 2 for 30. I mean, everyone knows that games situation these days. It's a bit bleak, to be honest. It's a bit of a shame. I was talking to the lady in there, and she said that yes, she was leaving on the 1st, so she left 3 days ago, and she's finished in there because they're going down to 0-hour contracts, which is just a shame. Like, it's no nice. But anyway, grabbed 2 games, 2 for 30. So we grabbed Shadow Warrior 3 Definitive Edition. I haven't played Shadow Warriors, but I know a lot of people rave about them. I know heaps of games, and Eddie Rollercore, I know they both say the Shadow Warrior games are just brilliant, like mad, bombastic, classic first person shooters, just mental games. So I grabbed that. And then I grabbed this as well, with every intention of one day playing it, which is Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, the complete edition. I've tried Witcher 3, it must be 3 or 4 times, and I just cannot get on with it. I don't know why, but I know that it's a fantastic game. It's a bit like the same situation I've got with Breath of the Wild. Like, I know the Breath of the Wild is a good game, but I just can't go on with it. I don't agree with it. I don't like it, but I know that it's a good game. I'm not saying it's a shite game. I know it's good, but Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, I do want to give this a proper good go. And maybe one day I will now, because I've got it PS5. I don't know if it upgrades from the PS4, because I've got it on the PS4, but I'm sure it's digital. But anyway, I've got Witcher Wild Hunt, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, sealed. Second hand shops, nothing much going in the second hand shops. I bought 2 Blu-rays. So we got James Cameron's Avatar. I'm pretty sure this is still like the highest grossing movie ever made. I'm pretty sure it is, which is mental. I mean, it's a good film and everything, but aye. So £2 for that, and £2 for Inception, which is just brilliant. What a film that is. And then we picked up some PS2 games as well. So this one was from one charity shop. It was £2.99. I picked it up because I never heard of it, and it's TG Daredevil. I'm picking up racers just everywhere I see them, if they're cheapy, things like that, because you never know when Steve might just chuck in a random racer from PS2 days. But I think he's just doing PS1 challenges. Next one was, and then these 3 were £1 because this second hand shop was shutting, which is a shame. But he didn't have much games in, to be honest, anyway. But I seen these 3, he was shutting down, literally bags were all packed and everything, and he said those games £1 each. That's it, cool. So picked up Crazy Frog Racer. No idea why. Again, you never know. Steve might randomly chuck that into a challenge one day. Lord of the Rings Return of the King. Classic game, absolutely brilliant. I've got it already. I picked it up fairly recently. But I think it was the, what you call it? The budget, the platinum. I think it was the platinum version I picked up not long ago. So it's kind of cool to have the normal one. And then Colin McRae Rally 2005. Brilliant games, Colin McRae games. Bloody hard, but really good. So that was second hand shops. And then I've had a good experience recently in, what you call it, crack converters, game cash generator kind of thing. What do you call them? I can't remember. But cash generator, cash converters. But picked up a good bunch of games here, and to be honest, fairly cheap. I did pick up a couple more yesterday, but that's for this month's pickups. Because like I said, I'm kind of like, I'm rolling all my videos into one kind of release date kind of thing. But anyway, this is the ones I got last month. We got Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D for the 3DS. Again, I've got this already. It was £10, but this is absolutely fantastic. Everyone loves Ocarina of Time, I'm sure, but this will be a nice one to put into a bundle for the auction lots. And I thought £10 is a decent enough price to grab and bulk up a good bundle lot. And it's absolutely brilliant. I do have it already. It's fantastic. I know Jim Cabana, he's just recently finished Ocarina of Time, but I don't know if it was this or if it was the original on the N64. Another one again, £6, Super Mario Land 3D, Super Mario 3D Land. Another cracking little Mario platformer. I mean, it does exactly what it says in the tin. Colourful, nice, challenging at times. I think I've got it already, I'm not too sure. If I don't, I'll keep it, and if I do have it, which I'm sure I do, then it'll go into like a bundle again. Auction lot, sorry. And then they had some PS1 games in there, which is pretty cool, because I don't really see many PS1 games in there. We got Colin McRae Rally, which I don't have, which is weird because it's very, very common. But and it's the black label version. Colin McRae Rally is brilliant. This is obviously the first one. It was fantastic back in the day. Absolutely brilliant. Good Scotsman as well. And it was only £1, so that was a bargain. Tomb Raider Last Revelation is the last Tomb Raider needed on the PS. No, it's not. I still need Chronicles. But anyway, £2 for the Last Revelation. And the cases are really, really good for these as well. And then £3 for Spyro Year of the Dragon. Class game. Absolutely brilliant game, man. I played this before, and I've 100%ed it before. I think I played it on the PS3, like through the emulation. I bought it like ages ago, and we did everything on it. Me and the missus kind of played it together. Absolutely brilliant. And then we picked up Brutal Legend for 50p. I've been looking at moving some of my Xbox 360 on to anybody that wants to collect the 360. Like, I want to move it on in the sense of swapsies. I want to swap people. Like, if somebody wants, what game have I got, for example? Shadows of the Damned. Like, Shadows of the Damned I've got for the Xbox 360. If anyone's got that for the PS3, I would love to do like a swap. If anybody's interested in that kind of thing. What other 360 games have I got worth swapping? I don't really know. Shadows of the Damned, the ones come to my mind. Blur as well. If anyone's got that for the PS3 and they would rather have it in the 360, I'd happily like swap over 360 for PS3. But anyway, Brutal Legend, fantastic game. I played this last year, I think it was. Really enjoyed it. Really funny. Loads of rock rock icons in there. The only thing that kind of bogged it down a wee bit for me was there's kind of like levels with tower defense mechanics, and that I didn't really like that. But apart from that, the kind of open world and everything was really cool in this game. And then I grabbed this, which is pretty cool because I've never seen it before as well, and I've got like a compilation of something similar. And it's the Assassin's Creed Birth of a New World, the American Saga. I get it for 50p. I thought, I can't leave that. That's a decent price for a nice little compilation. I think all the games are on the disc, but I could be completely wrong. I think they're all on the disc, but again, that's pretty cool. And then this is still a PS3 game, but again 50p, and it's in lovely condition, and it is Toy Story 3 for the PS3, and it's got the nice slipcover. Retro Ghetto will love that. So it's all here, all nice and complete, and it's in a nice slipcover, and for 50p you're not going to leave that behind. And then for £2.99 we grabbed Tomb Raider Anniversary, the Collector's Edition as well. So this is also a nice boxed, a nice kind of collector's edition. But there you got the big T-Rex, remember the big T-Rex from Tomb Raider? Absolutely class. And then inside you've got the, it opens up like the kind of Silent Hill kind of case. So you've got the DVD, soundtrack, the game, and instruction manual. That's a really nice piece, that, for £2.99. And in really, really nice condition. So that is all my pickups for this month. There was obviously stuff from Revival that are all kind of away now, but yeah, so we picked up what do you call it? Phantasy Star 2 from Tutti. We picked up R-Type Final from Fob. What else did I grab? From Dana, I grabbed, oh here it is here. We grabbed Batman, and we grabbed Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha as well. There it is here, Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha. Class game, had a wee shot of that. It's a lot slower than I remember. But it's really cool, still enjoy it. But anyway, that's all my pickups, so thank you all very much for watching and take care. Cheers.